Today I have 10 quotes by somebody named Sri Tat Wale Baba of Rishikeshi, requested by Paul. So, who is Sri Tat Wale Baba of Rishikeshi? Tat Wale Baba was a reverend Himalayan yogi known for his deep meditative wisdom. He taught that true peace, cosmic harmony, and divinity are already present within you, simply wanting your awareness to recognize them. He didn't write any books or travel to give lectures. He spent his days in an intense, deep meditation, and his incredible presence and youthful energy spoke for themselves. However, during a rare recorded interview at Maharishi Yogi's ashram, he beautifully articulated the core mechanics of human desire and self-realization. What is Sri Tat Baba known for? Tat Wale Baba was a yogi from Punjab, India, who lived well over 120 years old but did not age at all. He was known for his remarkably youthful presence. Even though many sources have tried, they have not been able to find his exact birth date of Tat Wale Baba and do not know what age he was exactly. So these quotes are kind of like his what he talked about during that. So just kind of give you the gist of his teachings.
So 10 divine quotes from Sri Tat Wale Baba, sent in by
Yes.
our brother Paul. Outstanding. Yeah, this is a real yogi perspective. They really don't write down anything. They don't really do any talks or anything. They
Yeah.
just kind of exist in a state of being. And I've been to Rishikesh many times. Very enlightened place. Outstanding spirituality and the presence of Om out there. A lot of enlightened beings in Rishikesh for sure. And
Yeah.
I'm kind of familiar with Tat Wale Baba because he has like long dreadlocks.
Yes.
He was like aesthetic, like a gory lifestyle, which is I respect. I wanted to be a gory one time too, you know. I just don't have the hair for it.
You have to wear a wig. Yeah, that's interesting. I'll see images of him, and it's just like even seeing his image, there's like something about like, wow, there's something to pay
Yeah,
attention to here. Well, without
definitely
further,
reach the secrets of youth,
yeah.
right? By doing his tapas, his sadhana, his inner work, right?
Oh,
So 10 divine quotes by Sri Tat Wale Baba, sent in by our beloved brother Paul. Let's go through all 10 and then we'll break them down one by one.
Well, apparently Paul did not send me that one. I thought you did, Paul. I thought I saw it on your DM. Well, whoever sent
Oh,
that I suggestion, thank you. I'm like,
whoever sent Tat Wale Baba, thank you for that.
yes. All right. His name is Sri Tat Wale Baba. So, reading the 10, and then we'll do it for reals. So, number 1, on the ultimate aim of life. What is the aim of all beings? It is the attainment of infinite happiness, a life free from suffering, and the attainment of eternal happiness is what we want. 2, on changing the nature of the world from the ant up to the giant of the creator. All are in the field of change. What is relative values, infinite happiness, can only come from something that is immortal, non changing, and eternal. 3, on where real happiness resides, there is no happiness of a significant nature in the world. The child is gone, youth is gone, and man is old, and even then he is not fulfilled in the world. When he gets established in the self, then automatically freedom from suffering and attainment of bliss will be there. 4, on the effortlessness of self realization. In order to experience that self, which is the basis of all, we don't have to make efforts. It's there, present everywhere, wherever you are, in whatever reign of time or place, that self is there. 5, on the illusion of external seeking. We have forgotten what we ourselves are, and we are trying to find that in the world. As long as we don't enter into the area which is infinite happiness, so long we will be free from suffering. Okay. 6, on eternal awareness. As deeply as we can bring our awareness to the self, so intensely we inherit that which is omnipresent in our day-to-day life. 7, on living in the world but staying free. Having known that self, we will be eternally contented. Remaining in the world, we will live contentment. We will be in the world but completely detached from its hold. 8, on the suffering of human suffering. All these various manifestations of happiness that we experience in the world are also manifestations of the same eternal being, which is our own self. If the manifestations of the same eternal being, which is our own self, if we are aware of the self, fine. Otherwise, we suffer because our attachment and forgetfulness. Okay. 9, on what lies beyond effort. That which is omnipresent doesn't have to be sought. We only have to take our awareness to that level, and that is it. 10, on absolute oneness. Oh, this was a conversation he had on absolute oneness, the Paris incident. When a visitor Westerner once asked him, Tat Wale Baba, have you ever been to Paris? He looked at her with gentle eyes. Certainly, he replied, Madam, I am Paris. So those are my 10 quotes for you.
10 divine quotes from Sri Tat Wale Baba. You know, whoever sent it in, thank you
Thank
for
you.
that.
Yeah.
And yeah, a really enlightened being from Rishikesh in the foothills of beginnings of the Himalayan mountains. 10 divine quotes from Sri Tat Wale Baba. Number 1. Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Inside you'll get unlimited access to live weekly Kriya Yoga classes, soul talks live from a Thailand beach, live Kriya Yoga satsangs, bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires, 500 plus on-demand videos, and you get it all for only $200. One-time payment, lifetime access. Go to Kriya Yoga Masterclass and join the Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Kali, Samadhi, Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Enlightened Vedagurudev, the Holy Yagna Fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. If this artwork represents your soul, visit kriyayogashop.com.
Number 1. 1, on the ultimate aim of life. What is the aim of all beings? It is the attainment of infinite happiness, a life free from suffering, and the attainment of eternal happiness is what we want.
Yeah, so this is very profound. I like to say happiness is internal, not external. Happiness is inside, not outside. So most people pursue happiness externally. I buy this car, it makes me happy. I buy the new iPhone 25, it makes me happy. I do this, I eat that.
Yeah.
Happiness is external. But when you see happiness is internal, then no one can sell you happiness. If you just turn on the TV any time of day, what are they trying to sell you? They're trying to sell you happiness that they don't have. Buy a Big Mac, it'll make you happy. Buy this car, it'll make you happy. Happy, happy, happy. They're trying to trick your mind. They're trying to trick your soul. What does your soul want? Your soul wants to be happy, right? The ultimate goal in Kriya Yoga, they would say, is Satchananda, absolute being, absolute consciousness, absolute joy, Ananda, happiness, bliss, right? So we're always reaching that goal of happiness, but when you see happiness is inside, not outside, then you're on the right track. You know, no one can sell you something that they don't have. The only person who has your happiness is you, and happiness is internal. You know, all we're doing is realizing our happiness inside us as us. And when we realize our inner happiness, it is not good news for people trying to sell us happiness, because you laugh at them. You're trying to sell me something you don't have. I have my happiness and only me. And you have no idea what makes me happy. So you're selling me something that you don't have, right? So when you realize your inner potential, your inner happiness, then you exist in that state of happiness. You realize that inner state of happiness. And people who are trying to sell you that happy, buy this, it'll make you happy. Do this. My favorite is that big pharma commercial. Some lady's running through a field of daisies. She's so happy. Buy whatever pill they're selling and it'll make you happy. No thanks, I am in control of my happiness. You have no idea what makes me happy. Cool marketing campaign, but I see you,
I see you.
ego hiding behind that tree. Only person who has my happiness is me. Nobody else has your happiness. So if you come to this realization, you'll be able to navigate the war zone, the minefield of hypnotism and psyops and marketing and subliminal messages out there, right? You know? So anybody's trying to sell you your happiness, they're trying to sell you something that they don't have. The only person who has your happiness is you. So when you come to this realization, you don't have to go anywhere, you don't have to buy anything, you don't have to do anything. Close your eyes and exist in your own state of ananda and your own state of bliss and your own state of joy. Happiness is internal, not external. Happiness is inside, not outside.
Yeah. Sounds like moksha. I love it. Ah,
Absolutely.
number 2, on the changing nature of the world, from the ant up to the giant of the creator. All are in the field of change. That is relative values. Infinite happiness can only come from something that is immortal, non changing, and eternal. Hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. Like people who are seeking happiness, all they got to do is close their eyes. And happiness is a state of being. It's not somewhere you need to go or anything. When you realize you have all the happiness you need inside you as you, all you have to do is realize it and unlock it. You don't have to go anywhere, do anything, get on an airplane, or spend any money. Just sit on the side of your bed, close your eyes, and be as happy as possible. Go to your happy place. You know, in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, we have a meditation. It's going to your happy place. You are the creator, you are the director of your happy place. Make your happy place whatever you want to make it, whatever uplifts you and makes you happy. That is the happiest place. Don't let other people's happy place become your happy place. Make your happy place however you want. You are the creator of your happy place. You are the director of your happy place. So make it however you want. And once you come to that realization, you don't have to go anywhere or do anything or spend any money or travel anywhere or none of that. You just sit on the side of your bed, close your eyes, and go to your happy place. And if you want to know how to get to your happy place, join our Kriya Yoga
Yeah.
Masterclass. Money bag guaranteed. Just that
Yes.
one technique. Uh, Giving you the
Yeah,
tools to get to your happy place. So,
it's all
yeah,
inside you.
I would say happiness is a state of being. It's not a state of buying. That's what they don't want you to come to realize. Buy, 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 consume, 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 obey, obey, obey. Let me tell you what makes you happy, my friend. No thanks.
Yeah.
I only person who knows what makes me happy is me. You know?
Mhm.
Me, myself, and I. Nobody else.
Well, he has another quote on happiness. So we're going with happiness. He says on number 3, he says, on where real happiness resides. There is no happiness of a significant nature in the world. The child is gone, youth is gone, and the man is old. And even then, he is not fulfilled in the world. When he gets established in the self, then automatically freedom from suffering and attainment of bliss will be there. So, more thoughts on happiness.
Yeah, so that is the goal. We realize the self. Yogananda's place is called Self Realization Fellowship. When you realize happiness is not external, it's internal, then you realize your own true inner potential and you exist in that state of happiness. Happiness is not something I could buy, or happiness is not something that could be sold to me. Happiness is internal, not external. So once you come to that realization, then their psyops, their hypnotism, their marketing doesn't work. Most people are led by the chain of happiness. Let me tell you what makes you happy. Please tell me. An iPhone 28 makes you happy. Oh, I'm gonna go buy it. Let me tell you what makes you happy. This car makes you happy. Okay, let me go buy it. So once you realize the only person who knows what makes you happy is you, then you tell them what makes you happy. You tell me what makes you happy. I have no clue what makes you happy. you know so once you protect your happiness and don't give it away, then you say, nah.
Nah.
Let me tell you what makes you happy. You have no clue what makes me happy. The only person who knows what makes me happy is me. And the only person who can get you into that happy place is you. So I would make it a practice of daily going to your happy place. No matter how chaotic and overwhelming the Maya delusional world, make it a practice before you go to bed. When you wake up, just go to your happy place, whatever you want. You could have 100 flowers, you could have 100 million flowers, you could have the biggest body of water, you could have as many birds, many trees, whatever makes you happy. It would always go to your happy place. Even in the worst of situations, even if I was in a war zone, I would go to my happy place, right? All right, I'm in my happy place. I'm good. Now let's solve this problem of getting out of this situation. So always carry your happy place with you, and it will help you navigate this Maya delusional world, and you will be able to dissolve this Maya delusional world like butter in the sun. I'm in my happy place. I don't care about that. And then you start to put up your happy place shield and start to navigate this world a lot better, because you have happiness will travel. So no matter what the situation is, like, well, all I gotta do is close my eyes and I'll go to my happy place, and none of this will matter, right? And you begin to see
Yeah.
none of it does really matter anyway. Like, if I have my happy place in my pocket, have happiness will travel, then none of it really matters. Like, oh, whatever. This might seem like a bad situation, but if I close my eyes, I go to my happy place, none of it exists. So, yeah, have happiness, will travel. That's my motto. That's my affirmation. Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Inside, you'll get unlimited access to live weekly Kriya Yoga classes, soul talks live from a Thailand beach, live Kriya Yoga satsangs, bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires, 500 plus on-demand videos, and you get it all for only $200. One-time payment, lifetime access. Go to Kriya Yoga Masterclass and join the Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogashop.com. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Kali, Samadhi, Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Enlightened Vedagurudev, the Holy Yagna Fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. If this artwork represents your soul, visit kriyayogashop.com.
Beautiful. That segues into his next thought on the effortlessness of self-realization. In order to experience that self, which is the basis of all, we don't have to make efforts. It's there, present everywhere, wherever you are, in whatever reign of time or place. That self is there.
Yeah, so the self is always there. We're just realizing it. We're just unlocking it. We're just getting into that state of being. My guru used to say, the kriyas, the techniques are just to get you into that state. Once you're in that state of self-realization, we shed all the kriyas. The kriyas become a distraction. We just exist in that state of emptiness, of nothingness, of nirvikalpa samadhi, right? We just exist. So we don't want anything to follow us into the higher states of consciousness because they become a distraction, including the technique. So it's just to get you there. Once we're there, we shed it, and we just exist in that state of being, which I like to say, sunbathing in the grace of God, or the breathless state of communion with God. Devya Diha, existing in the golden light body, or whatever your spiritual tradition calls it, the rainbow body, the diamond body, the light body, the resurrection body, all of the above. So it's just to get us into that state. And once you're in that state, you begin to laugh at people trying to sell you that state. Let's say it like that. So only person who can get you into a higher state of consciousness and a higher state of bliss, Ananda, is you. So always realize that you have all the tools you need. They're just dormant inside you as you. So when we do Kriya Yoga, we're unlocking our inner potential. We're realizing our inner potential. We're realizing our true self. We know thyself, right? So anybody trying to sell us ourself is a total joke, because the only person who can realize ourself is us. They would like you to believe that they have a magic happiness wand and they can tap you on the head just as long as your check clears. Hello, friend. I will
Oh,
give you the
enlightenment.
happiness wand tonight for the low price of 15,000 US dollars. Are you ready? Yes,
Oh.
Guruji.
Signed and
Okay.
delivered.
Did the check clear? Yes. You now have happiness. $15,000 lighter. Ding.
Yeah.
Right? It's just not how it works.
Yeah.
You,
Abracadabra.
only person who could realize your happiness is you. By doing your inner work and cutting out the distractions, you come to that state of higher consciousness and that state of ananda, bliss, and joy. So don't give your happiness away. Protect it with all your might.
Yeah.
Anybody selling you happiness? No thanks, my friend. You know? Hello, friend. Knock, knock on your front door. Do, do you want happiness? I got
Yes.
these magic pills that will give you happiness for the low, low price of $500.
Bye, Felicia.
Okay, let me get my checkbook. Bye, Felicia, right? No
Yes.
thanks. You're
I'm
trying to
on to
sell
you.
me something you don't have. I see you, you know?
I see you.
Oh, gotta go. Only person who has my happiness is me, right? So you have no clue of what my happiness is. Selling me something that you don't
Yeah.
have.
Snake oil.
Low frequency.
Ah. Well, number 5 thought quote from Sri Tat Wale Baba is on the illusion of external seeking. We have forgotten what we ourselves are, and we are trying to find that in the world. As long as we don't enter into that area, which is infinite happiness, so long as we will not be free from suffering.
Oh, I'm
Interesting.
trying to enter the area of infinite happiness.
Yeah.
That sounds
I hope I
beautiful. That
didn't. Yeah.
resonates with me. I don't know if I'll go with Tat Wale Baba on this one.
Yeah.
Infinite happiness is the area I am entering all day, every day.
Let me make sure I read this right. We have forgotten what we ourselves are, and we are trying to find that in the world. As long as we don't enter into that area, which is infinite happiness. Yeah, I want to be in infinite happiness. So long as we will not
Okay,
be
well,
free from suffering. Okay.
agree to disagree on this
Yeah.
one. I'm entering infinite happiness
Yeah.
all day, every day. That is just what I talked about. Like
Yeah.
I'm existing in that state of infinite happiness
Yeah.
as much as possible. I'm trying to maintain that state. I'm trying to make it a 24-hour a day state. But I understand what he's saying. Like, same thing I've been saying. Happiness is internal, not external. Once you realize that the only person who has your happiness is internal, is you. and it's internal, it's not external, it's inside, it's not outside. So when we realize that we have all the tools and we have everything we need inside us as us, all we have to do is realize it and unlock it and exist in that state of being. So yeah, I'm trying to exist in a state of infinite happiness 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, all
Yeah.
day, every day, infinite happiness, right? This world is so overwhelming and so chaotic, and it throws you under the bus every chance it gets. It beats you down with debt, bills,
Yes.
distractions, psyops, ghost stories, narratives, identities, conditioning, all of the above. I'm trying to exist in infinite happiness. I'm trying to go to my happiness place as much as I can, you know? Like, whatever the situation, this world is already hard enough. I'm not trying to make it harder on myself. I'm not trying to go away from infinite happiness. I'm going towards infinite happiness. So I'm entering infinite happiness all day, every day. That sounds like the most beautiful place I want to go to. So I create my infinite happiness. I direct my infinite happiness, and I want to go to my infinite happiness movie as much as possible. I am entering all day, every day. I am existing in a 24-hour day state of infinite happiness, you know? I'm not going away from it. This world
Yeah.
is hard enough. I'm not trying to make it harder on myself. Where am I going to go, to the pit of despair?
Yeah.
No, I'm going straight to infinite happiness. I'm not going too much dirt, too much mud, too much dust over here. I'm going straight towards infinite happiness all day, every day. And I'm looking for opportunities to maintain that state and never come out of that state if possible, you know? If I go out of that state of infinite happiness, I'm pulling myself back into that state, you know? Hello, friend. Are you lost out here? Come back in, you know? Let me pull you back into your state of
Yeah.
infinite happiness, right? This world is already hard enough. You know, I don't need to make it harder on myself. I'm going straight towards infinite happiness, you know? So that is my goal all day, every day, you know? I'm trying to
Yeah.
stay away from the pigs rolling in the mud. I'm
Yeah.
wearing all white. I'm not trying to get my clothes dirty. I'm going towards infinite happiness.
Well, he didn't really give many talks, and this is a reporter's interpretation. So hopefully, I don't. I just think maybe they misinterpreted what he said because I don't know. He was a high level yogi, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I think
most
we
of
would.
these yogis, they're not long-winded, short and sweet. If you could get them to talk at all, most of them, like the higher level yogis, exist in a state of mona, which is silence, right? They don't say
Yeah.
anything, you know? They're just being in their presence will get you into a higher state of consciousness. Like Ramayana Maharishi, you know, this guy Tat Wale Baba, I'm sure if you were just in his presence, you felt good, you know? You felt uplifted. So this is normal for yogis and yoginis. They're not long-winded, you know. Even my
Yeah.
guru, it's not like a hour satsang.
Short and
It's
sweet.
short and sweet. Happy, happy, happy. You know. Okay,
That's all
got
I
it.
need.
You know. Moving on. You know.
Ah,
So yeah, it doesn't surprise me. That's the norm, right? When you go to the Himalayan mountains, they're not long-winded telling stories. It's short and to the point. You know, let go and let God,
yeah.
as
Okay.
a monkey once told me.
Yeah. So wise.
Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Inside, you'll get unlimited access to live weekly Kriya Yoga classes, soul talks live from a Thailand beach, live Kriya Yoga satsangs, bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires, 500 plus on-demand videos, and you get it all for only $200. One-time payment, lifetime access. Go to Kriya Yoga Masterclass and join the Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogashop.com. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Kali, Samadhi, Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, enlightened Vedagurudev, The Holy Yagna Fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. If this artwork represents your soul, visit kriyayogamasterclass.com.
Number six thought he has was on eternal awareness. As deeply as we can bring our awareness to the self, so intensely we can inherit that which is omnipresent in our day to day life. Hmm.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I would definitely say exist in a state of oneness. Exist in a state of omnipresence, you know? I am God and God is here. We don't exist in a state of dualism. God is over there and I am over here. That creates separation, that creates space. We exist in a state of omnipresence, in a state of oneness. I am God and God is me. I am Babaji and Babaji is me. I am that tree and that tree is me. So you start to see God everywhere and everything. And you see yourself as a mirror, a reflection in everything and everywhere. And this cultivates a state of ahimsa, which is nonviolence, right? If I see myself in everybody, how can I hurt that person? By hurting that person, I'll be hurting myself, you know? So we always try to stay in a state of nonviolence, ahimsa, which if you see yourself as a mirror, as a reflection of everything and everywhere, how can you hurt anything? And that gets you into a higher state of loving everybody, right? Like, and the government, the powers that be, don't want you to realize that state, because how could you go to war and fight for their narrative that they're not going to fight for when you see yourself as that person? You know, they might have a different skin tone, a different language, a different religion, but if you see God everywhere and everything, you can hurt nobody. So
Yeah.
that is a good state of omnipresence, right? Like, and you don't drink the Kool-Aid. You don't let their narrative become your narrative, if you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like,
Yeah.
nah, that's okay. I love everybody. I
Yeah.
loka samasta sukino bhavantu. We love all beings on all planes of existence, all forms, all formless forms. We love everybody everywhere. If you're on a different planet, still love you, you know?
Yeah.
So if
Love,
you
love,
come
love.
to that realization that you love everybody, that you're a nuclear power plant, and you could hurt nobody. You see God everywhere and everything, and there is no separation, there is no space, there is no divide and conquer, you know? I am that person and that person is me. So I'm not a good candidate to get on an airplane and hurt people. So
Yeah.
don't call me.
Yeah. Well, I love that. Number seven, I'm living in the world but staying free. Having known that self, we will be eternally contented. Remaining in the world, we will live contentment. You will be in the world but completely detached from its hold. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, this is good advice my guru gave me. Be in the world but not of the world. 1 foot in the world, 1 foot out of the world. We become the detached witness and we look at the Maya delusional world on the screen of the universe like the joke it is, like the comedy show it is. I'm not an actor in my own movie, you know? I'm just a witness in the audience eating my popcorn, watching the colors and the pictures go by. I'm not attached to it. I'm not trying to change the outcome, the ending of the movie. I just let it happen the way it happens. And so I'm in the world, but not of the world, you know? 1 foot in the world and 1 foot out of the world. So I become the detached witness where I'm not consumed by the world. This is not my reality. This is not my home. I'm just a witness to the movie. I don't think I'm in the movie. I don't think I'm in Grogu and the Mandalorian. You know, I'm just watching it go by. You know, I'm
Yeah.
just watching it. You know, in my daily life, I don't see Grogu. I don't see Baby Yoda. He's not here. You know, so I create that detached witness. You know, from the Maya delusional world. I just laugh at it like,
Yeah.
that's the best you got.
Yeah.
Kindergarten, light work, easy day at the office over here. Whatever. I have no emotional reaction to anything, right? Or people would try to pull you in there. Misery enjoys company. What do you think about Donald Trump? What he said about this? He doesn't
Oh,
exist in my universe. I don't know him. Who is he? I don't know him from a can of paint. Where is he? I don't see him.
yeah.
Where? Doesn't exist in my universe in my present moment. So he doesn't matter. So they don't want you to come to this realization. But misery enjoys company.
Sure does.
Pigs want other pigs to roll in the mud with them.
Yeah.
They want to have company. No thanks. I'm wearing all white. I'm going to sit on a cloud and enjoy the show and laugh at the show on the
Yeah.
Maya
Eat my
delusional
popcorn.
comedy movie. Get my popcorn, enjoy the show. Oh, look at that.
Mm.
What do you know? Pretty funny over here. This is a good episode of Seinfeld, right?
Well, his next thought segues perfectly into what you just said on the suffering of human suffering. All these various manifestations of happiness that we experience in the world are also the manifestations of the same eternal being, which is our own self. If we are aware of the self, fine. Otherwise, we suffer because of our attachments and forgetfulness. Hmm.
Yeah, so if you see God everywhere and everything, then you always come from a place of love, never from a place of hate. How can I hate anything when I see that thing as a reflection of myself? I am that tree, and that tree is me. How can I hurt that tree? I'd be hurting myself. So if you see God everywhere and everything, then how can you have any violence to anything? So this helps get you into a nice state of omnipresence. And about suffering, I like to say, I don't know suffering from a can of paint. Doesn't exist in my
Yeah.
vocabulary. Never heard of it. Who? That's my mantra. Who? I'm an owl out here. Who's suffering
Woo,
who?
woo,
Where's
woo,
suffering?
woo, woo,
You
woo,
know?
woo, woo.
Yeah, they like to plant these seeds of suffering, all right? It doesn't exist in my universe. Never heard of it. You know? I live on a higher plane of consciousness. I suffer what? What do I suffer for? I play with the cards I'm dealt on a daily basis, and that's what happens. But I tell you what I won't do. I won't suffer from it. I won't, how can I say, have any lower frequencies that don't serve me about anything. I'm a Kriya yoga problem solver. I look for opportunities to overcome things in my daily life, but suffering is not a word of my vocabulary. I throw that
Yeah.
rock out of my backpack. Goodbye, suffering. Suffering who? I never heard of you.
Woo,
I don't know you
woo.
from a can of paint, suffering, or any
Yeah.
any lower emotions. I wrap it up in a trash bag and put it out in the curb. Who are you?
Yeah.
Get out of here. I take the trash out. I don't carry
Yeah.
trash with me. You know, I throw away trash, right, to
Yeah.
make space for unconditional love. Peace, harmony, freedom, compassion, kindness. You know, I don't need
Yeah.
my inner being clogged up with a bunch of junk that doesn't serve me. And
Yeah.
suffering is one of those things. Fear,
Yeah.
the number one, right? Definitely no fear.
Yes, fear will get you.
Fearlessness is my religion.
Yeah, that's a good religion. I'm joining. I'm joining that cult. Yes. I don't think I've ever known a can of paint. I don't know you from a can of paint. Okay, moving on. Number 9 thought. On what lies beyond effort. That which is omnipresent doesn't have to be sought, only we have to take our awareness to that level, and that is it. Hmm.
Yeah, we just exist in that state of omnipresence. We have a practice in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass called Sudi, which is basically cleansing and purifying your thoughts. Don't need this, don't need this. Cleaning our house, you know? Once our house is clean, then we can go into a higher state of consciousness, a state of dhyana, meditation. We don't want these distractions, these conditionings, these identities following us into our higher consciousness meditation state. So we clean our house and we just exist in a state of omnipresence inside us as us, you know? I have the tools I need to get me into that state of omnipresence. Once the tools get me there, I shed those tools and exist in a state of omnipresence. Sunbathing in the grace of God, in the breathless state of communion with God, just existing, you know?
Yeah.
No need for any thoughts, no need for any distractions, no need to worry about what we're going to eat for dinner, no need to worry about the weather. We don't worry about nothing. So when people ask me, what is the higher state of consciousness, the samadhi state, like? I would say like a white blank room. And I don't even know if
Mm.
it's a room because there's no definition.
Ah,
Endless white, endless, no
yeah.
beginning and no end to the vastness of samadhi. I can't even define it, you know?
Wow.
Vedgari Moksha asked me if I wanted to paint samadhi, how would I paint it? I said, just a white room, no
Okay.
beginning and no end.
Here's my white
But
canvas. Done.
she did a great job, you know, like of a glowing white being, you know. So
Yeah.
like yeah, outstanding. And if you want to see that, that's
Yeah.
in our Kriya Yoga shop. You can get it on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases. You know, the Samadhi state, a good reminder of what you're trying to achieve. What is the goal? So yeah, no
Mm,
beginning and no end to the vastness of omnipresence in the higher state of consciousness.
beautiful. Well, number 10. This is on absolute oneness. So this is the Paris incident. So this was when a visiting Westerner once asked him, Tat Wale Baba, have you ever been to Paris? And he looked at her with gentle certainty and he replied, Madam, I am Paris. Wow.
Mm. Very profound. This is one of my
Yeah.
favorite quotes like this. If you're in Detroit, don't take a bus to Detroit, right? Like, you know, I don't need to fly to Paris. I am Paris, you know? I am Paris and Paris is me. There is no separation, you know? I am everywhere and everything all at once. I am everything that should be and everywhere and every place at once. So yeah, this is a good one too, right?
Yeah.
If I'm in Paris, I don't need to take a plane to Paris because I am Paris, you know?
Yeah.
So this gives you a good perspective, right? Don't, if you're in Detroit, don't take a bus to Detroit.
I
You
am
are
Detroit.
Detroit, right? So, you know, it's almost comical to these higher enlightened beings. Hello, Tat Wale Baba.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Paris, France? I am Paris, France. You know,
Yeah.
no need, right? It doesn't
Yes.
define me being in Paris, France, because I am everywhere and everything that's ever existed all at once. You know, so I am
Yeah.
Paris and I am New York City and I am Los Angeles all at once.
Yeah. Like,
No need to go anywhere or do anything. I just close my eyes and I am everywhere and everything all at once that's ever existed
yes.
inside me as me. So if you're in Detroit, don't take a bus to Detroit. If you're in Paris, don't take an airplane to Paris. I am Paris and Paris is me, right?
Yes. Vedagurudev, have you ever been to the Himalayan mountains?
I am the Himalayan
Yes.
mountains and the Himalayan mountains are me, you know?
Yes.
So
Oh,
if I'm in the Himalayan mountains, I don't need to take an airplane to the Himalayan mountains because I am the Himalayan mountains.
well, um, I thought Paul sent me these quotes for Tat Wale Baba, so maybe it was Baba Ji. So thank you for the divine inspiration, Baba Ji. So, and yeah, thank you, Vedgurudev, for your beautiful insights. It's a powerful reminder that the peace and truth that we spend so much on time searching for outside ourselves is actually already right here within us. I'm just waiting for us to quiet down and remember it. So, yeah, these were very profound.
10 divine quotes from Sri Tat Wale Baba interpreted by Vedagurudev. Whoever sent them in, thank you for that.
Yeah.
We appreciate that. And if you sent them in, let us know you sent them
Yeah.
in so we could give you credit. So 10 divine quotes from Sri Tat Wale Baba. Jai Tat Wale Baba. If you would like to support, I invite you to go to kriyayogamasterclass.com, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL, where seekers from around the world learn the sacred science of Kriya Yoga, awakening peace, clarity, and higher consciousness. Visit kriyayogamasterclass.com and join the masterclass today. Go to kriyayogashop.com. Inside the Kriya Yoga Shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases. If this artwork resonates with your soul, visit kriyayogashop.com. Become a YouTube channel member here. Click the YouTube-related video here. Tap the subscribe, like, and hype buttons. Jai Babaji.